We've got Roberto Girotte based in Houston. Leo is our technical and social media man in Atlanta. I'm in North Carolina. If again, any questions, please just go ahead and drop them in the chat. We are going to, at the end of both presentations, have some giveaways for you. First ones to respond correctly wins the stay. And once you win one, you cannot win the second stay. So just keep that in mind if you're quick to respond. We are going to start with Brianda Mendoza. Again, she's with the Kimpton, Aluna, and Tulum, and she will present her lovely property, followed by Angel. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you, Dennis, for the presentation, for the introduction, sorry. My name is Brianda Mendoza, and I'm the sales manager of this beautiful property called Kimpton Aluna Tulum. Welcome to this part of the world. Welcome to Tulum. Please let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna start telling you something about this beautiful hotel. This destination and also this hotel is for travelers that wants to explore their destination and wants to go around and to know the natural places that we have here in Tulum. But it's also for people that wants to get some peace and rest during their vacation. So you can go outside and also rest at the hotel. As you see here in the map, we are located in the heart of Tulum, just in the middle of Tulum, like just 15 minutes from downtown and 50 minutes for the beaches. And we are located in a residential place located Aldea Sama. Aldea Sama is just right next to the main avenue, which is Coba. And this avenue gets you to the hotel zone or the beach zone, where the most popular beach clubs are located, like Rosa Negra, Bagatelle, or Bagalum. Next to us is the Tulum National Park. This national park, or Jaguar Park, was opened last year in December, and now it's open for everybody. They charge a fee for the entrance. And as you see in this side is also the Tulum ruins, just 10 minutes from us. We are 45 minutes from Playa del Carmen and almost 2 hours from the Cancun International Airport and just 40 minutes from Tulum International Airport. In this other picture of the map, you're gonna see any other places, interesting places, such Valladolid. Valladolid, even though Valladolid is located in a different state, which is Yucatan, is just 2 hours from us. Other ruins, archaeological zone is Coba, and Coba is just like 30 minutes from us. And just in front of us is Cozumel, this beautiful island located in the Caribbean. Okay, and we have in total 78 rooms with 4 different room categories. The first one, or the standard room, is essential. And then we have the premium balcony suites, master suites. Easy like that, just 4 room categories. We have 2 pools. The main central pool is located on the ground floor and the other one is on the rooftop. We also have 2 restaurants, the Parallel 20 Degrees, which is the main restaurant, and the other one is located on the rooftop. We also have a spa with different treatments and a gym available 24/7. This is one of my favorite room categories. Besides, this is the standard category. As you see in the picture, you have a lovely view to the jungle, and you also have direct access to the pool. This is a picture from the outside, and all these room categories essential have two sunbeds on the terrace. The other room category is the premium room. These ones, the premiums, are located on the second floor. So the essentials are located on the ground floor, and then we have the premium on the second floor. And all the premium rooms have its own private balcony. This is another picture of the premium room. We also have a suite. This is a very special room for couples, especially. And as you see in this picture, you have a beautiful view to the jungle. We have suites on the ground floor and also on the second floor. All the suites have a jacuzzi. And the master suite. The master suite is the biggest one and is very similar to the suite. The difference here is that the master suite has its own rooftop. So on the rooftop, you have the jacuzzi and also your sunbeds. So this is very romantic. I love it because it's special for couples. This is a main pool. Next to the pool is the bar. This is the other pool located on the rooftop. And as you see, these sunbeds is bigger than the ones that we have on the main pool on the ground floor. And we also have palapas. This is another picture of the rooftop. We also have a gym. It's spacious, luminous, and we have everything for a full routine, open 24/7. We also have a spa with special treatments for facials, for couples, romantic treatments. And as I mentioned at the beginning, we have two restaurants. The main is the Parallel 20 Degrees. Here we serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then we have the Vanu Sky Kitchen. This one is for dinners. So it's open from 5 to 11. I love this view. This is the main restaurant, Parallel 20 Degrees. And as you see, it's like jungle. This is the vibe of Tulum. It's a kind of boho and soft, and the atmosphere is like inspiring. This is Vanu Sky Kitchen. This is the rooftop at your left. There is a bar, and next to the bar is the kitchen, and at the end is the pool. When you go to the rooftop, this is the first picture that you see, the one that is on your left. So it's amazing, and the vibe is special on sunsets. We also can do a private dinner for groups or maybe for a couple, for a romantic couple. And as part of the Kimpton brand, we have some experiences, very special experiences for everybody. Starting for the morning kickstart, this is a coffee. You have to know that only the suites and the master suites have a coffee machine. And if you want some coffee, or your clients want some coffee, they need to go to the restaurant and ask for the coffee. We also have the evening social hour. This activity is very special because it's for everybody, and it's a special time for everybody to connect with others, socialize, and to know other people or other guests staying at the hotel. And about the wellness activity, we have the yoga classes. These are for free, and we only have on Thursdays and Saturdays. So if your client wants to join to these classes, just approach to the concierge and we can reserve. We also have bicycles. This is important because Tulum as a town because it's a town, it's a small town, and even for locals or visitors, using a bicycle is very common. So you're gonna see people just going around by bicycles on the downtown or beach clubs or the ruins. So this is very important. We don't ask for any guarantee like IDs or passports, anything. We are not just a hotel. We are not just a pet-friendly hotel. We love animals. So no matter what side or what kind of pet you have, everybody's welcome. And this is very special because if your client is coming with their pet, you have to let us know in advance because we prepare a special amenity for the pet. So if the pet has some food restriction allergies, we have to know in advance. We personalize that amenity. Okay, and we are not located right on the beach. We are close, like 50 minutes, but we have a partner which we work with, and if your clients wants to go to the beach club, just go to the concierge and we can ask for a taxi. Some of the activities you cannot miss. Well, there are so many activities. This destination is just amazing. It's beautiful. There are so many options as natural places where to go. I think the must or the main one would be the Tulum ruins. We are very close, just next to us is the Jaguar Park, like just 10 minutes by car, and it's for everybody. It's also Cancun Biosphere Reserve, just 2 hours from us. This place is magical, it's pristine, and it's very close to us. There's also several theme parks like Chilhash, Caret Explore, and others. We also have lagoons in Tulum. So it's the Calum Lagoon and also Bacalar. Bacalar is a beautiful downtown, and you can appreciate the different colors of the lagoon in Bacalar. There's a notice every day, everywhere. So I think this is another important activity, or is a must. Just visit first Tulum ruins and the cenotes. That will make your vacation special and just complete. And it's also Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza is a pre-Hispanic city located in Yucatan. It's just like 3 hours from us. It's in a different state, but it's very close to us. Most of our guests, they prefer just to spend the day in Chichen Itza or any other site, and then just come back to the hotel before the social hour and just rest the rest of the day. Okay, and I think that is just a tiny bit information about the destination, about Tulum, and about the hotel. And I think I'm gonna pass the microphone to Angel.
Thank you, Brianda. So that was Tulum. We are now going to travel to Cancun, and Angel is going to introduce you to the Presidente Intercontinental, which is in Cancun, and give you a little more information.
Sure. Hi. Good morning to everyone. Thank you. We will travel now from Tulum to Cancun. As you know, Cancun is one of the most popular destinations in Mexico, and we have the President Intercontinental Cancun. So we will start with this picture. This is part of the property, and one of the top slides that we have the top of our property, it's the beach. So in this part you can see our beach, also the different colors of the beach we have, and part of the property, the two pools and also the cabins, palapas there. So Presidente Intercontinental Cancun, it's allocated in a great zone because it's very privileged location. We have in front of us Nichuptel Lagoon, and also behind of us we have the ocean, you know. So you can see that we have a extended part of the beach, and we have almost all of our restaurants in exterior and also our swimming pools. As you can see, we have two towers, like low tower and high tower, and between both towers we have 300 rooms in different room categories. In this picture, you can see where is the hotel, and we are like 30 minutes away from the Cancun International Airport. We also are very close to the downtown, like 10 minutes in a car from the downtown. And we are in the middle of the hotel zone, so we are very close to the principal malls as La Isla, the mall, and also of like 10-15 minutes from the beach, for the club zone, or where it's so much popular about, you heard about Cocobongo in this part. So we are like 10-15 minutes walking away from this part, but not so close to hear all the noise and all the party. So we are in a very quiet part. Here you can see most of our property at the beach, and also some spots to make pictures that we have, you know. You can see here down part of our Le Cap restaurant and some of our spots with the beach. The privilege that we have about the beach is because we are in front of Isla Mujeres. So Isla Mujeres is an island, like you can cross from Cancun to there in a ferry, like 30 minutes. But this island makes like a natural barrier to us. So we don't have any waves here. I mean, our beach is like a big pool, so we don't have any waves or sea trash. So you can walk like 100 meters, and the water will be at the same level at your chest. So this is very friendly for all the family, all the kids, and this is one of our privilege in the allocation we have. Then I will tell you about the room categories. We have 300 in different room categories, and I will start with the classic rooms. These are the most of the inventory that we have. Classic rooms are located in the first, second, and third floor, and the size between this classic room and the next two room categories that we will see are the same size, but it made the difference, the view. So classic rooms are first, second, and third floor, and it doesn't have like a special view because it's close to the ground floor. So here we have some amenities about Wi-Fi, the mini bar that all the rooms have, and the coffee stop. We have 3 accessible rooms that are in the ground floor. And also we have the first floor with classic rooms with a little terrace. This terrace is only in the first floor. I mean, it's the ground floor, and it's only the room category that has this amenity. Next, we have the classic room with lagoon view. These rooms are in third, fourth, and fifth floor, and also in the high tower we have from the first floor to the 9th floor. In size, it's the same as the classic, but the special amenity is the view. Because the highness of the room, you can see Nichuptel Lagoon. And also in the night, you can see all the city illuminated. It's very beautiful. Then we have the classic ocean view, and the difference is that these rooms are at the back of the hotel looking to the ocean. So in size, it's the same as lagoon view and as the classic rooms, but you have this beautiful view when you when you walk up and you can see the beach in front of you. These rooms are in the third, fourth, and fifth floor of the low tower, and also on the high tower from the second to the ninth floor. We also have like a special amenities like allergen classic rooms. And then the next category, we have club room with lagoon view. These rooms are in the 5th floor and are the same size, but this give you an extra for the access to the club lounge. So in the club lounge, you can take the breakfast, and also you have 2 hours in the afternoon for canapes and drinks. And next, we have the terrace suite with lagoon view. This terrace suite is in the 10th floor of the high tower. The size is bigger. Important to mention that all our rooms, even if are double bed, maximum allowment is for 3 adults and 1 kid, or 2 adults, 2 kids. So in this part, you will see the space, it's bigger, and you have like 2 parts, like a little living room and also the bedroom. And also you have in the shower a reading light on the bed and the mini bar, the vanity mirror. And then we have the club signature room. These rooms are in the 11th floor, but the 11th floor is the mezzanine floor, and it's not in the highest of top of the building. This floor is actually next to the lobby. It's not in the top of the property. It's actually down of the tower. And these rooms, it's the only rooms of this area that has the outdoor shower, this club signature. This is very special of these rooms. And you also have the space bigger with your bed and a little terrace. The view of the terrace is part of the garden, the pool, and the ocean. And you also have the outdoor shower, but you have a normal shower, and also your bath as normal as all the rooms. Next, we have the club suite with ocean view, and this room is in the 5th floor. This is a space, or it will be like a junior suite, because you have like a living room, and also you have your space for the bedroom, all in the same place. You have 2 entrances for this room and a little kitchen. And in the 6th floor of the low tower, we have the terrace club with ocean view. It has the same space as the club suite or the 5th floor, but this room has the amenity of the terrace in front of you. So the space you have in the other room with the living room, you have in this one with the terrace in front of the ocean. And we have the terrace suite with ocean view. This is also in the high tower in the 10th floor, and also has the 2 spaces with the living room, as you can see here in the picture, with an entrance for the bedroom, and you have a little terrace. And then we have the 3 top room categories in the hotel. So here we have the Caribbean suite with the ocean view. About this room category, we only have 1, and the size, it will be like the 3 normal classic rooms. So you have the space for the living room, and you have a way to out for a terrace that connect with the bedroom. So you have another part for the bedroom, and you have a way to out for the terrace. It's a terrace sharing in the same space. And we have the signature suite with ocean view, and this room is in the mezzanine floor or in the 11th floor. Also, the space of this room, it's 4 times of the classic. And here we have separate the living room, like a little space for a dinner space, and then you have the bedroom. Also, you have a terrace more bigger than the other ones, and these rooms are practically the closest to the beach part, because they are more in front of the beach are the back of the hotel, the last ones in the hall. And finally, we have the Coral Presidential Suite. This room has the space for 5 or 6 times the classic room. And here you have separate the space from the living room. You have a part of a kitchen and like a dinner table. And you have another part for the bedroom. Also, we have here a outside pool, a little outside pool. And in the bathroom, you can find a jacuzzi. Also with a terrace, this room is in the 6th floor. As you know, we are in the beach zone, and the privilege that the beach that we have. So 2 of our restaurants are located in the outdoor, in the exterior. And we have 2 bars. This picture is from the lobby. As you can see, we have here stations from front desk. At the end, you can see Club Lounge. And at the left, you can see Epicentro Bar. This bar opens from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. and is connected with the lobby. And then with the restaurants in the swimming pool area or in the beach pool, in the beach side, sorry, you have El Caribeño. El Caribeño has the ocean view and opens from 6:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Here is with the breakfast buffet for the all guests is you can take it. We have a plan from European plan, or if you have a breakfast buffet, here's the place that you can take it. And we have Le Cat Beach Club, that this is like a Mediterranean cuisine, a specialty in seafood. So this open from 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's only for lunch and dinner a la carte. If you want the best seafood here, you will find here in Le Cap. And also we have Cafe Urbano, that is the only restaurant in the hotel that has AC, but also keep the ocean view because it's open, but the open view for the swimming pool area, and also the beach. And then we have Deck Bar. Deck Bar is our second bar, and this is located in the beach side. This is using for the swimming pool and for the beach. Also, we are not smoking hotel, but it's important to mention that we have only one area for smoking people or smoking guests, and it's in this part. Deck bar, it's the only area allowed for all the people who wants to smoke. Even if the gardens or in the beach, you cannot smoke. And also the Palapas has an advice and a letter that you cannot smoke there. This is part of Epicentro. This is open, as I mentioned before, from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. And also sometimes we make a special programs, schedules for some sports here. Here you can see one of our swimming pools. We have 2 swimming pools. This is one of our pools. And also you can see here we have in front of the beach valley beds. These are with an extra cost, and that costs for 4,000 pesos. It's refundable in food and beverage. Also in this pool, we have some cabins for all the family. We have our spa, Ical Spa, that opens from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. And also you can see here next to them, La Clásica, it's our store. Here we have a Club Lounge. This is the club, it's special for our IHG members. And also if you has a club or a suite room, you can have access to this part. This is part of the lobby when we have a business center. And these are our outdoor pools. We see a picture before, and in this picture you can see the main pool. It has like a 5 parts. Well, you can see in a small part here, but in this main pool, you have like 5 spheres of jacuzzi here. And we also are a pet-friendly hotel, so you can bring your dog or your cat, and we will get you like a special amenity. Well, we give you the pet, the bone, and a bowl for the water. Also, we have a water station in the garden for the pets. And it's important to mention also that as complementary amenities, we have some kayaks and some bikes for the guests. So you can use the bike to do a walkout or a power bike all around the hotel zone. It's very friendly. And here we have some of our ballrooms. I will scroll this part more quickly, but we have one ballroom that is Tulum. We have this foyer. When there is no event here, we have some lounge, so the people can be here reading or just resting. So we have Smal, Cova, and also Chichen Itza. This is part of our garden. And about the destination, well, we are very close to Playa del Carmen, like 1 hour, and also to Tulum, like 1.5 hours. In front of us, we have Isla Mujeres. Some of our activities that we mention is that we are very close for Puerto Morelos also, that is a part with cenotes. And you have the kayaks here in this part and in the hotel, so the beach is very quiet, so it's very, very, very friendly to make some kayak. And well, I appreciate your attention, and that will be all for Cancun. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Angel. We appreciate that. We're going to go through some of the questions that have been posted for you all. Brianda, just so you know, Clarissa mentioned that she loved all the Aluna photos, that it's so beautiful. We agree. One of the things that Karen Roberto and I did when we were there, guests are offered a complimentary tortilla making class. And after the drive from Cozumel, we ate everything that we could get our hands on. It was delicious. Nicole is asking if the Intercon Cancun is in the hotel zone, which Angel, you answered that it is. Thank you very much. Ruth is asking Angel if there is a kids club and what's the minimum age.
Oh, yes. I don't have the picture in the presentation, but we have Planet Trekkers. It's for the kids, and the minimal age is 3 years old.
Wonderful. Thank you. Christina is asking, what are the best months to avoid the busy season and the crowds?
Well, I think for both destinations, Cancun and Tulum will be September and October. That will be like the low season, and you're not gonna be like rushing or anything like that.
Yes. Wonderful.
I think if you want to have the better weather or the best weather, very, very, very warm, I will say like May probably, because it's the best temperature here.
And before it gets crowded. Rupa is asking if the Intercontinental has boarding plans. Rupa, could you elaborate a little bit on that?
I think maybe like a
Yeah.
Meals included.
as far as meals, a meal plan?
Oh, okay. So I mean about our European or bed and breakfast is like a
Or
meal
all
plan.
inclusive or something like that, no? Maybe they are
Okay.
asking for something like that. I'm thinking.
Oh, well, we are not like an all-inclusive property, so only we have the European plan or the bed and breakfast.
Wonderful. Teresa's asking if you have an estimate per person on the private yacht to Isla Mujeres, or if it's a per hour charge. Do you know?
Yeah, it will be like 3 minutes in time, and also in cost, it will be like to cross like $50, like the round trip in the ferry.
And you can do that through the concierge?
Yeah, the concierge are allowed to give you all the information. We also have like an internal agency here at the property. It's not part of us, but we have here the station. So if you need more information about tours or the ferry, you can close to them also.
Wonderful. There's a question here about shoulder season. How rainy and windy is it? Are there still activities that could be offered during this time?
Well, in this case, in our property, you know, the top is the beach. So when it's rainy or cloudy or windy, where the beach is not working, but sometimes we make some programs for the kids. Sometimes we schedule some like cine sessions. So the concierge share all this information, and also in high season. I mean, in this part, like Pascua, you know, we make some activities for the kids, and also in December we make some activities. We program like a Santa coming to the hotel and all this part.
And don't forget the spa, because we spent lots of time in the spa and it was fabulous. Also, another question regarding the seaweed. Does Isla Mujeres prevent seaweed from coming onto your beach? And if not, how does the hotel deal with the seaweed, the sargassum?
Yeah, the seaweed, actually, we have not so much. I mean, probably, and we have a link for webcams, so you can see the beach zone in live, you know, because it's a question that most the people make us many times. Also because we have a beautiful spot for weddings, so usually the brides has this part, and we usually don't have sea wind, only if we have like a storm or maybe days before we have rainy days, you will find seaweed. But the the team cleans the beach like one time in the morning at 7 or 8 a.m. and that's all. All the day the beach is very, very clear.
Thank you. We've already discussed meal plans. Is there time of year when you're more booked because of conventions, because of the convention center?
It's there a time of year when you're more booked because, oh, okay.
Or is it throughout the year?
Well, the conventions usually are in October, November, so and also in March probably. So that's the months that we have more
The
participation from
busiest.
Congress and conventions. Also because we are very close to the convention center, like 20 minutes.
Wonderful. So if we are ready, we can go ahead and roll out the first question for your 2-night stay at the Kimpton Aluna. And I'm going to post it in the chat. And the first one to respond correctly will win the prize. And ready, set, and don't forget, if you win this, you cannot win the Cancun stay as well. You only get one stay. Here we go. Good luck. Oh, I'm hitting send. There we go. There were 5 of them posted. We need 2.
Like some pets.
There we go. And it looks like
Angelica.
Miss Clarissa Case, you are the winner. Thank you so much. If you can drop your email address, Clarissa, in the chat, we'll make sure that we get that certificate over to you. And for the second stay in Cancun, putting it in now. Okay, getting ready to pull the trigger. And good luck. Clarissa, don't forget your email address, please. Oh, I can't
Okay.
believe how quickly that was.
Nicole.
I really
Wow.
thought that was going to be a hard question.
Right.
I don't know why. All
Nicole
right,
Scott.
so Nicole Scott. Congratulations, Nicole and Clarissa. I see, Clarissa, you've added your email. And if Nicole, you can, congratulations. If you can include your email as well, we'll make sure that we get those over to you. And we'd like to thank both Angel and Brianda for joining us today. Their contact information was also listed in the chat if you have anything else, or you can reach out to Roberto, Karen, or I, or Leo. Thank you again for participating. And next week, we are going to be welcoming our brand new DMC in Egypt, Afro-Asian. So please be on the lookout for that. And we look forward to having you all on the next call. Thank you again for joining us today and have a great afternoon.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Have
you
a